How y'all doing, folks? It's 6 o'clock. That can only mean one thing. Let's play some Minecraft. I am Stately. This is Play.1mc3.com, and we are playing TribalCraft today. And we're at our base. Call it Stately HQ. What's up, Pi, Leon? How you guys doing? Welcome. They're over on Doozy. But we are on TribalCraft. So, guys, sorry I missed the last couple of streams. I feel pretty bad, but circumstances beyond my control. These things happen. Check it out. Our vault is done, thanks to our fine tribe mates. I didn't really have anything to do with it. Like I said, I've barely been on the last couple of days. And it is time to do some building on this. Let's see who's on today. Noble's on, so we got to be careful. He's like our arch nemesis. Well, he's Noble, mostly. But it is what it is. Oh, good stuff, Noble. I hope you enjoy that. It's a pretty decent card, and it's definitely the best card you're going to be able to get your hands on for 120 bucks. I suggested to Noble that he buy a GTX 150, which is not really a hard recommendation to make. It's a fine video card. Okay, guys, so our vault is done. This is like the core of our base, the protected area. We're going to do some work on the rest of this. I think what I'm going to do today is get started on the walls. We're going to have an exterior wall around this, but not the wall we have right now. We're going to move it around a little bit. The idea being that we want a wall set up where we can easily contain people who are trying to get into the vault. And I think that means that this hill has to go. So I'm going to make myself a high-quality shovel here, and we're going to get this sorted out. Y'all did a good job on the base, though. The vault looks good. This is our temporary storage area for everything. And I'm not sure what goes where right now. It appears we might have moved some stuff around. But it shouldn't be too hard to find a single diamond, right? I know. We need more players. Remember, guys, this is a beta. We do need more testers, so if you're looking for something new, please consider joining us. TribalCraft is a tribe-based PvP game with a questing system built in. Written from scratch. It's brand new. Yeah, good work, DK. And whoever else worked on it. It is definitely an improvement. I don't want to be an ism. Nothing good ever comes of isms. Hey, at least when I'm late with my stream, I'm like only 2 days late, not 2,000 years late. I'm not a deity. Yeah, about 30 times. It's one of my favorite parts about Star Trek, specifically like Klingon mythology. There is an episode, and I think it might be Way of the Warrior, where Worf is talking about Kahless and how the Klingons used to have gods, but they were too inconvenient, so they killed them. That is such a Klingon thing to do. So what's everybody else been up to today? I want to flatten this out a little bit. I'm doing the digging here. I'm trying to be Cuphead. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've read good things about it. It's probably not really my style. What do you mean, what's the plan with them? Is it unbeatable? Is the game just that hard? Oh, right. So nitwits are in theory immortal, right? I guess there should be a way to do something about that. Yeah, sounds good. Let's do some work on the base first, and then in the second half of the stream we'll do that. I also want to see if we can get some quests done. What quest levels are you guys at? No, they can't. They should be able to, though. I'm probably going to have to come up with some way of making that viable. But I haven't really thought it through yet. There's a bunch of things that I have on my list that I need to come up with solutions for. And it's nothing major, it's just like little things like what if you breed a YOUI you don't want. And in the case of nitwits, I don't know. It's not too hard to work out whether a nitwit should be killable, in theory, I think. But how exactly to deal with that, I'll have to think through. What do you think we should do? Noble, what would be a good solution as far as you're concerned? Breeded ones can be killed. Well, no. Because that would mean that somebody could just waltz into your base and kill your nitwits, right? And I'm not sure I want that. Pieslot, welcome to the stream. How are you, man? Good to see you. Diamond King, welcome to the stream. I don't know. Hard, maybe, but certainly not impossible. And I want people to be able to, like, create their own villages. I know this is a PvP game, but I'm still kind of hoping that people will not build exclusively for themselves. I'm still hoping that people will make villages and allow visitors to come and get quests and that kind of thing. So I don't want them to just be killable by default. That's something I want to avoid. So we need to lower the hill on this side as well, I think. Although I think this is probably okay. Well, that may be the case. I still don't want to make those assumptions in advance. No, I'm not saying just PvP tribes. Ah, jeez. There's mobs here. I keep forgetting that mobs exist. Oh, yeah, right. They explode. I forgot about that. And this guy has been on fire for a while, but he doesn't want to die. I need to fix that show me thing, too. Nice. Got yourself a god sword. I think you already showed it to me, though, didn't you? Again, the outer wall is not really meant to keep people out during times of war. Ian, how you doing, man? Welcome. Sorry you can't hang around. Is my inventory full? My inventory's full. Well, it's mostly full because I have all these buckets that aren't stacked. Why? Who knows? But it is what it is. I'm not talking about just PvE tribes. I realize that's not really viable in this current iteration. It doesn't have to be. Although, that doesn't mean you can't be, you know, just a tribe that's not primarily focused on PvP. That's a very different thing. Alright, we might have to dig out some more, but for now I think we'll try to work with this. No, it's got to go down at least one more block, right? What I can do for now is say that if you have a nitwit you don't want, you can just file a ticket and ask me to remove him. But I'll come up with a more permanent solution for that. I also need to come up with a solution for portals, primarily griefing or blocking the nether side or the end side of portals. That's going to become an issue if it isn't already. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do for that is just say you can't place blocks within like 5 or 6 blocks of a portal. Oh, come on. Everybody's constantly shooting at me. Was that you, DJ? Don't do that. What if they spawn over a lava lake? Oh, so my plan is, and this is in part also to fix the minimum portal distance issues, my plan is to manually paste a schematic in the nether whenever anybody opens a portal, and then the schematic will have a floor. What, Zex? What? Still not a deity. You want game. I don't know what people are saying anymore. It's just vaguely English, maybe English, possibly, I don't know. He just wants game. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go a few blocks back because we're right on the edge of the region here. And there's a couple of problems with that. For one, it makes it far easier to pile stuff up and get in even when you're not at war. But also it means you can't have any protrusions in the wall. So we're going to pull the whole wall back a little bit. And I really need to switch over to a diamond pick. I thought I had one, but maybe I dropped it when DK killed me for the umpteenth time. Not DK, Noble. You want to help, DJ? Break the wall down. Don't just stand there and look at me. Or you can break the wall that I was breaking. It's not like we have other walls or anything, right? Yeah, there's an issue with the /me command. It does that if you /me from one server to another. I haven't really looked at the exact cause yet, but suffice it to say it's on the list. And remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, I am Stately. This is PlayedOut1MC3.com. We are playing TribalCraft. You should too. Blah, blah, blah. Should I just... Yeah, I can go with the diamond pick. I can afford a diamond pick. We don't have a whole lot of diamonds, but we have some. And I might even see about getting an enchant on it. Our enchantment area isn't set up, is it? Here, let me offload some stuff first. Dirt. Is there a chest for dirt? All these chests are full of junk. Alright, we'll make a temporary storage chest outside. That makes more sense. You had a friend who did what? He go griefing on PvE? Is that what you're trying to say? Because that's not cool, dude. Not cool, dude. Don't do it on stream. That's kind of a problem with TribalCraft. There's a lot of stuff I can't do on stream. But that's okay. I'll just use a vanilla pick for now. I'll tell you what, if you tear this down, I'll start building up the new one. That might make more sense. Oh, jeez. Well, you should send them over to TribalCraft, because we do need players. DK, I'm not gonna start policing stuff like that. Use your own chest for your private stuff. Okay, so this is the border. Let me just, yeah, so 0, 14, 15, 14, 13. This is where we're gonna put the new wall. And what I want to do here is make it equally high all around. So what I think we'll do is we'll go up to the altitude I want, which is here. The idea here being that this will make it easy for us to attack both above and below the vault. And I'll just go around, do the top, and then we can fill it in. Okay, I need to take the torches out of my offhand, because this is inconvenient. Why do I still have the face cam? Do you not like the face cam, Ruben? Is that what you're saying? I think it's pretty neat, but also I'm going to refine it a little bit. I'm going to try to make it more more expressive, but I need to actually work out how the software works in a little more detail to make my own, because the one I'm using right now is just a reskin of one that was published a while ago. It was basically a make your own Minecraft character skin, and you could just slap your model on there and do a couple modifications. But I'm going to do one from scratch that has a better mouth animation and eyebrows, which I think will help for being able to see what people are emoting. No, you can't move the hands. Now, the thing is, FaceRig, the software that this runs on, is actually really flexible. It has like something like 20 different points on your face that it monitors, and this animation only uses a few of them. I have two. I have 2 monitors. Ah, jeez. Well, I think we'll just leave this in. It doesn't make much sense to do anything about it. The only problem is it's going to be a little hard to defend. A method for actually moving portals might be a good idea too. Am I off? No, we're good. This is where it needs to be. I thought I was a little off there for a second. So we're going to try to get the basic shape of the base as I'm hoping it will be put together today. And that will hopefully give everybody else a good idea of what to work with. And then we can start expanding it. And we're going to have to move a few things, but that's no big deal. I need to turn this off. That's irritating. But you didn't really answer my question. Do you not like the face cam? You getting uncanny valleyed by it? All right, there we go. Yeah, we miss you, Ruben. We haven't seen you in a while. It's too buggy. don't know, it seems to work reasonably well most of the time. Although the mouth seems to be a little over-enthusiastic. It seems to move a lot when it's not. When I'm not talking. Like that. But I can mess around with that. Actually, that's something I can mess around with right now. That's just a little slider. Move this up a little bit, and hopefully the mouth will be a little more in line with me actually talking. Nope. Still moving all over the place, isn't it? Anyway, again, I'll keep refining it. Hopefully it'll get better. I just think it's a neat thing. It looks cool on stream. It might get some updates soon. But I'm also hoping it'll just draw some new people in, because it is, you know, different, and different is cool. I don't see many other people doing this kind of stuff. And maybe there's a very good reason for that, you know? Maybe other people aren't doing this because they tried it and determined that it's stupid, but, you know, me, I have to find this stuff out for myself. I know there's absolutely no consideration to aesthetics going on here. And I apologize for that. Normally I'm not really big on the cobble. But there are times when you just need a wall. And I'm thinking we probably have plenty of cobblestone for this. Yeah, somebody needs to build a wall around him. Doozy uses NCP. Yeah, it's an older version with a different configuration, but yes. NCP on Doozy is not likely to be lagging you back. Are there performance issues? Do I need to swing by and check the TPS, make sure there's no lag monsters? Hey, we made it through the night without even having to sleep. And now slowly the sun rises. All right, I'll come over real quick and just make sure the TPS is good and there are no issues. Where am I? Oh, I'm in mod mode. I'm probably just doing a ticket for somebody. No, TPS is good. No performance issues. Thank you, DJ. Everybody's on Doozy. Everybody's decided they're done with Tribal, which is unfortunate. There you go. I'll have to go buy a new jumbo pack of players at Costco or something. They sell players at Costco, right? I'm pretty sure they do. Okay, not bad. One little section here. I don't know, man. It's Salt Wave incoming. It's frustrating. Like have a game mode and just not even be able to test it well. It's kind of putting me off. Alright, I guess what we'll have to do is get some new pens set up before we continue here. Well, actually, we can probably put the wall in and shuffle these guys out afterwards, at least that way. They sell DVD players. That is much less interesting. Okay, this is part of the mechanism, so we might have to put that back. For now, though, let's set up a little shed for these guys, I think. Ender Antics, welcome to the stream. How are you? It's Ruben. Hi, Ruben. Somebody has a locked chest there. And there, we need to have like a separate section for locked private chests. D and E. Oh, yeah, I'm still on local, aren't I? Dirt! Now I need some of that dirt. And I still want to lower the interior here a little bit just to have some more space. Alright, Zex, take it easy. See you next time. No, it's out here. I didn't even lock it. Just a random chest. Not worth the trouble. Not too worried about people stealing our dirt. Alright. Let's see what we can do about moving the animals. What we don't have much of is wood, but I can go out and get some acacia and we can set up some pens. And we should have an actual gatehouse too, I guess, right? Oh, I don't have an axe on me. Derp. Hey, Superchargy, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, 112.1 Optifine has been out for a while. I'm not sure about 112.2 Optifine, but you should have no trouble connecting with 112.1. You don't need to have 112.2. Axe, I need an axe. And I'm just going to use iron for the axe because we don't have all of the diamonds in the world. Assuming I can find iron. Our mining operation leaves something to be desired, guys. Has nobody been mining? Really? We're just completely out of iron. Okay, fine. I'll make a diamond axe. Gonna work on the base first, DJ. I've already said this. Okay, chop down some trees, replant some trees, hopefully. Hello, skeleton. Goodbye, skeleton. Did he, like, hit me on the way down? It seemed like I got hit there. Remember, guys, if you're watching, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. And if you want to join us, that URL is play.1mc3.com, where you can connect directly to our TribalCraft server at tribalcraft.net. That skeleton's probably still alive, huh? Yeah, he is. Now he's not. Now he's good and dead, just the way I like my skeletons. Well, I did make a few minor fixes over the last couple of days. One of the things that we were having trouble with was the combat cooldown wasn't timing out. Yeah, right, Driggy? We don't have a lot of diamonds, though. I don't think we even have a stack between us. But we try. We try. Looks like I need to do a little bit of piling. Nice. Go you. Another thing I need to think about is what to do with the local chat. I made a minor modification where if you were in global chat and you joined tribal, it would automatically set you to local. And that's fine. It's just that people forget they're on local and they stay on local. It was mostly just because, you know, a lot of salt, a lot of bickering and arguing on TribalCraft, and it was irritating players on other servers. You're not very good at recruiting, are you, Noble? Or do you just not want recruits? Because I get that. I get just wanting to have a small tribe. But there's just 3 of you, right? There's you and Smoke and Zex. Alright, let's run around and see about picking up some saplings. 4. I haven't seen him on in a long time. Well, not a long time, a week or so. But I guess in Minecraft years, that's a long time. Okay, well, I got some saplings, so I can at least do some replanting, but I'm going to replant inside. Gotcha. Because I want to have kind of a roof of leaves to keep things out when we're not at war. And that's going to be kind of hard to do. But I think it'll be more attractive than trying to put down a wooden roof or something like that. Okay, let's see. So we got a nice clean corner over here that we can use for animal pens, I think. I don't have any slime balls to make leads. I wouldn't mind having some slime balls to make leads. The best bet is probably to get the viscous slime quest, because those slimes do drop regular slime balls as well. That seems fine. That's a good tip, Pi. You are a wise man. No, no, it does not. It's a lie. It's a lie. You're being lied to. So let's see. I think we'll go with just like simple open-ended pens. We have cows and sheep, right? Do we have anything else down here? There's cows, sheep, and I think there are pigs over in the corner, but I'm not that interested in the pigs. So we'll do 3 pens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Can you start prepping to move the livestock, DJ? So, I was going to say there's something shooting at me, but it's just DJ having a sniping match. Okay, that seems about right. Welcome, Ruben. We got a new member. Excellent. Missed that one. And then we need some fence gates. That's easy enough. Is that enough? I think so. But I do also need some planks still. And that should be enough for now, at least. Let me park a few things in the temporary chest if I can remember where I put it. Oh, there it is. Ooh, tree. Suddenly tree. Yes, it would, Noble, I agree. But again, we don't have many players, and you kind of ganked all of the small individual tribes, so people don't want to try that again. So yes, it's a problem, but it's a problem you caused. A few more things we don't need here. We're pretty much good. You can start moving the guys just as soon as I get the fences in. On your side of the map. Right. Okay. But anyway, yes, I agree that just having 2 tribes isn't great, but before we get more tribes, we need more players. It's that simple. Is this a thing? Is this part of or parcel to something? I'm not 100% sure. We'll leave it for now. You can go ahead and start moving guys in, though, Deej. We're fine. So now we need to do the walkway. And I'm just going to go ahead and make a bunch of planks here. I don't know if this will be enough. My plan here is to have towers on the corners that protrude so that if people are outside the wall, we can shoot at them. But for now, I just want to be able to move around easily out there. Up there, rather. So we're going to have a walkway all the way around. And again, for the time being, we will simply go around like the chicken breeder and stuff. Eventually, we're going to want to move this. But we don't have to do it now. And this is going to go away. This is our temporary storage shed. But again, temporary, so it's fine. Remember, guys, join us at play.1mc3.com. We are beta testing TribalCraft and probably will be for the foreseeable future, and you should join us because TribalCraft is awesome. It's getting a little high here, so I'm going to be better off doing this from up here. Wee woo, wee woo. Are you coming over to headquarters, Ruben? I didn't make enough. It's close, just not quite enough. The last little section still needs doing there, and I should probably get rid of this while I'm up here. I'm not sure why it's here in the first place. You're getting that here as well? I don't know, man. It sounds like you just might have a very slow connection. Carrots. Who doesn't love carrots, right? Oh, wait. Everybody doesn't love carrots. Whew. You know what? This is silly. This is silly. We'll just put ladders on the sides. Like that. But that doesn't give us enough planks to finish this. Did you get a kick notification or something? NCP seemed to be having some trouble with your movement earlier. Said you were moving too fast. So it might have been that. No, I don't have any trouble either. That's why I think it's probably your connection that's just not working well today. with 3 to spare. Alright, now we can walk all the way around, which is nice. Gives us a little bit in the way of defensive options. Now the next thing I want to do is put some cantilever, no. Portcullis, no. Oh yeah, the base core is done. I need to change the announcement. The base core is the vault. That's kind of the most defensible part of the base. Sneaky Squid, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Okay, the next step is to, I guess, start filling in the interior of the core. We need to start working out exactly what the vault needs to look like and clean this up. That's all right. It's all taken care of. But we still got plenty of base building to do once you get here. We'll have something awesome for you to spend your time on if you want to. And the actual core itself is, I think it's largely just going to be storage. We're going to have like one floor with a respawn area and an insurance vendor, and the other floor is going to be just storage. I am inside the base still, so I'm going to fill this in. And then we'll cover this over because we don't want this to be exposed. But I don't seem to have any cobble on me. A few. Well, we don't need to have 1,000,000 sheep, so if we have too many, just kill some. That's perfectly acceptable. Frog in my throat. Oh, but I have some warm beverage here. That is to say, it was warm beverage when I started streaming. Now it's lukewarm. Lukewarm instant coffee. Yay. I'm so excited. That tree has to go. That's a really irritating tree. Let me just chop it down now. You're gonna make a design for the wall? Yeah, if you want. Right now I'm really more focused on the practical aspect. I'm pretty sure our PvP, our war countdown has expired, so I expect to have war declared against us in the not too distant future, and I want to be able to defend ourselves. So let's, I'll leave this up to you, Deej. You can run around the outside and cover the chicken thing over for now until we, until we can move it. Okay, so the animal pens are in place. They're fine. We need to breed up some more cows for food, and eventually I think we'll want a larger cow pen because, you know, they're good food. The leather helps. Welcome. Come on, cows, get out of the way. I'm trying to pretty up your pen. I can't do that if you're in the way. I don't think Pi is on stream. Are you on stream, Pi? Are you on streamy, Pi? Okay, alright, so that's pretty good. That's kind of what I had in mind. Next step is this, and I have an idea for this. You bring gifts. I like gifts. I'm pro gift. Ooh, emeralds. Ooh, gold. It would be nice if I could pick any of this up. Two elevators. Very nice. Sharpness books, might books. You're well kitted out, man. Some coal blocks. Regular coal. A name tag. Iron blocks. Excellent. Cool. I'll stash these away. Except for one of the elevators. I'm going to put that to use right away, I think. Just one of them. We have... Wow. Okay, we have lots of elevators. All right, Ruben. That is just fine. And dandy. Fine and dandy. Man. Too much stuff, not enough chests. Need to do something about that. But for now... I think we're good. So we got a key box here. My Tribe 1 key went away. I need to make a new one, which I can now do because... Okay, cool. Oh, and even more stuff. Excellent. I'm just going to store some random stuff here for now. And let's see. And I need to lock it, huh? I guess we'll lock it with Tribe 2 key until we get the Tribe 1 key remade. Is there anything in here? Well, not really. But okay, for now it's fine. Okay, so the interior. We need to do something with the interior of this thing, and my plan is to have entrance from the bottom with an elevator. Really? Promoto. There you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab, I think, a location in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is this 9? I thought it was 8. Let's double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it is 8. So I can't get it exactly in the middle, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Another thing we're going to have to do is have like an emergency supply of obsidian. You can't place it, Ruben, though. Obsidian can't be placed. It has to be poured. The old-fashioned way. And now I don't see the hole. Here it is. This? No. Okay, fine. Whee! Okay, that works. Mostly. Not perfect, but it works. Yeah, this is a decent start. I think we want a second layer on the roof eventually, because that's going to be the easiest way to try to get in. And I'm a little indecisive about what to do about just getting in and out. But for this, for now, this will do fine. And this is just to make sure people are in the right place and they don't boink their head or anything. So, Ruben, can you start gathering up wood so that we can start putting some chests down in the interior? And then I will, I'll start putting the floor in. Am I out of wood? Did I put it away? I think I might have, yeah. Because I know I wasn't out of wood. So we're going to have an entire chest room. That's kind of irritating, isn't it? I know it is. Hold on just a sec, folks. No, never mind. We're good. So what do you guys think should be the procedure for like protecting portals? Should it be permitted to disable another player's portal? Because, you know, a nether portal is like 100 Q-bucks. And if you can just break that, I can imagine that would be very frustrating. But having them be like unbreakable would also not really be fair, I think. Excuse me. I didn't make remotely enough. But that's okay. Two crafting tables. Why? I don't know, but it's fine. We're not going to put all of our valuables in here. We're not going to put all of our stuff in here. This is going to be like... How is that even... Oh, I hit the torch. Minecraft can be very counterintuitive sometimes. Grr. Grr. This is my angry grr. And... Well, I guess we'll put the ladder in this corner then. No, that's... It doesn't have to be this corner. Anywhere is fine. Let's see. That doesn't help. Hey, Superchargy, how are you? So maybe, okay, you come up here, then I guess this would kind of be a logical place for the ladder to go. Up to the top, and we'll probably put a locking trapdoor here just to slow people down a little bit more. Yeah, we can definitely play some Toy Box towards the second half of the stream. Ender Antics, I'm always in favor of a little bit of Toy Box. So, Ruben, the first thing that you can get started on, yeah, we'll just keep planting trees here. Again, my goal is kind of eventually to have basically a leaf roof that'll protect us from harmful outside influences. At least when we're not at war. It's obviously not going to do a damn thing to prevent people from getting in when we're at war, but when we're not at war, it'll be nice if people can't just, you know, elytra in. And I don't want to make a big ugly roof if I don't have to. Although we might. Ah, coffee good. Even if it is lukewarm instant coffee. I think we're going to tear this down. I was thinking maybe we'll leave this in place and use it as like a low priority storage area. Good, thank you. Please do save the wood. So over in this area here, Ruben, can you make a building that will be on one side blacksmith shop and on the other side bulk storage? So place for maybe Brandon, how you doing, man? Welcome. Maybe room for 20 chests, 20 double chests, and 10 furnaces. And I guess it could all be in one building. Just it could be up against the wall or stand apart, but don't use up too much space. The thing up there is a sentry that will automatically spot anybody who comes close to our base, even if there is nobody at the base. And it will also remove invisibility from anybody who gets within 15 blocks. Well, it spots players primarily, but it also, if you get very close, it de-invisibilizes players. Really? Really, elevator? Really? Now what? Why are we doing this? I think it might be doing that because it expects an area to exit to. Let's find out. No, it's just stopped working properly. Oh, I remember this one. I know what's wrong. You need more than 2.5 blocks above your head, so the roof kind of messes it up. Oh, come on. Seriously? You need to have 3 blocks above your head for this to work properly, not 2. Crap. That's actually really irksome, but today you learned that clay forms from anything organic. That's interesting. That's not uninteresting. I didn't realize that clay was organic material. I always just assumed it was mineral. But that goes to show what I know, right? I'm wondering what we can do about this, because the elevator is only semi-functional right now. Organic lines. Well, you learned something useful today, if you want to be a geologist. Is this right? Yeah, this is right. So one option it still doesn't work because there still isn't enough headroom. Poop. Do you disapprove of my vaping? That's not what I was trying to do. What I was trying to do, I don't know if this is going to work. What I was trying to do is just this. And I don't know if we'll put something else here eventually. This would, for example, be a good place to put some chests, I suspect. But I'm not 100% sure this is going to work either, so let's check it out. Let's give it a try. I think we're okay. I think if I raise that up like that, the elevator should work just fine. I don't want to lose too much real estate inside the vault. See? Now it works just fine. Okay, good. So down here is going to be our respawn room, and up here is going to be our high-value storage area, and then this will put chests on top of it, and it'll be awesome. Everything is awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Derp. Just make a couple of stacks. That's 2 double chests, so we can do another stack, and that'll set us up with eight double chests. For now, that should definitely be enough. Hold on, Ruben. Maybe not there. What do I need to fix? What's broken? I don't know what this is. So you're actually going to have to tell me. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. I would very much appreciate that. And if you want to join us here on TribalCraft, play.1mc3 is your URL. Or you can connect directly with tribalcraft.net, which will be the official URL soon enough. All right, what's the problem, Ruben? Well, it doesn't spread, so that's not the end of the world. It is a little funny, though. Here, we'll just do this. Problem solved. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. Fire spread is off. Things can't catch fire, but they won't burn or break or spread to other blocks. So it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's not an issue. Okay, all right, so that's kind of the basic setup here. I'll go ahead and lock those chests, and then we're going to have to start moving inventory. I wish we had some shulkers. We also need a private chest area somewhere. I'm not sure how I'm going to set that up. Oh, Zex, thank you for the thought, but let me do that. All right, let's go have a quick look at planning and see what DJ is working on. I've been to that subreddit before, Zex. They are very picky about the exact submission format. So let me write something and I'll post it before the stream tomorrow or something. Oh, this was our little experiment. I don't know if we need the interior wall section. And as for the corners, let me show you something. Let's assume... That's not what I was trying to do. Although I do like the idea of being able to walk inside the wall. But let's assume for a moment that this was a corner. What we need to do, and that's why I set this back, is set it up so that we can overlook from the corners the exterior wall. So this way, if somebody's on the outside and they're bothering us, we can shoot them. That doesn't mean it has to be completely square, but I do want to be able to like overhang the wall and see what's going on outside. So if you can take that into consideration. Did you like build something here and then just cut away the bottom? That's kind of funny. That looks cute. But yeah, something like this should do just fine. Think about what's practical. For example, with the walls, maybe we want to do something more like this. So that we can hide behind this if we want to, and then shoot out from here if we want to. Is there something else you wanted to show me, Deej? Or not. Or you can just be like, nuh-uh, I'm doing it my way. That's fine. See why I'm doing that? So that we can, you know, defend the walls from both sides. Whee! Oh, it's coming back down. It's coming back down. Here it comes. It missed me. Whew! That was close. To do what but what? Yeah, okay, it's possible to accidentally drop out of the castle, I suppose. If you want to see if you can come up with something to prevent that. But I think being able to get out isn't necessarily a bad thing either. Anyway, this is a good start. Just keep the practical considerations in mind. Bear in mind that we want to be able to shoot down off the wall and we want to be able to shoot across in front of the wall. But I'm all in favor of towers on the corners. Definitely. Okay, let me get back to the business at hand here. Yeah, that's going to be good, Ruben. This is going to be just fine. Looking good. So we need to start like having official roles in the tribe as well. And what I think I'll do is like call a meeting and we'll make a note of which roles are available. And everybody's going to be responsible for some mundane thing, like making sure there's food, making sure there's fuel, making sure there's iron, making sure there are always arrows. That way we don't have to worry about the basics. So the bottom area, that's where our bed's going to go. That's where our enchanting area is going to go. I'm not going to break this bed. We'll make a fresh one. Unless we already have one in a chest somewhere. And I think maybe we'll make a meta vault at some point. We'll have an even vaultier vault for just like one chest with super high value stuff. I'm trying to come up with a way to move away from stashing stuff. I don't like the concept of stashing stuff very much. So if I can come up with something that allows us to not have to or not be able to do it reasonably. The biggest problem is X-raying. It's been proven several times now that it's too much of a temptation for some people. I don't know if the elevator's still going to work if I put a trapdoor in the way. There are some things you can put in elevator shafts, but I'm not sure if a trapdoor is one of them. Oh, it is, but no, it's not. It treats this as the roof if you put a trapdoor there, so we're going to have to come up with something else. Maybe we limit access to the shaft itself, or alternatively we could set up an internal area here where you come up here but you still can't necessarily get in. Sleazy Pineapple, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, and thank you. So if we were to do that, and I'm just working with base materials right now because convenience. I do expect that we'll be doing some aesthetics. I know some of our players don't think that'll ever happen. Aesthetics are important to me, though. So I would much rather make it nice. Let's see. Let's make sure this still works. Excellent. And then we'll just put a door here. This won't work, though. I can't put this here. We'll have to leave a gap up there. Because we need enough headroom to actually get shoved over to the side because of the way the elevator blocks work. And then there's the roof, and the thing with the roof is I don't think we're going to be able to get outside from the interior here. There's too many potential issues. Speaking of which, we need to fix this. So if anybody wants to go grab a lava bucket and fill in this one missing block here, that would be great. Let me get some lights going in here so we don't get mobs spawning. That would be unfortunate. And, you know, when we go to war, if we go to war, we can fortify this. We can temporarily fortify it. We could even slap some obsidian around this shaft here, or fill in the shaft if we feel the need. We'll have an emergency supply of lava buckets down here to facilitate all that. Okay, next step, enchanting table needs to get recombobulated. And there is an enchanting table, and we have a bunch of bookshelves still. I'm also kind of scooping up the saplings as I go, so that we can just have a constant supply of wood going. Another thing to consider, and I haven't really thought about this before, is when you use multiple materials, if somebody attacks you, they have to use multiple devices to break it. There's an achievement. What fantabulous achievement am I missing out on planning? I'm going to be honest with you, planning, I'm not really all that concerned about what achievements I have on planning. You know, maybe really? Oh no, you didn't. It's the door. The door's in the way. Who designs this shit? All right, me. Oh, come on, let me in. I can't get back into my own frickin'... Seriously? Seriously? I mean, there's a solution for this. I know what to do. Instead of putting the door here, we simply put the door here. And then it'll be fine, I'm sure. Everything will be well. Okay, let's try that again. Beautiful. And if the door is closed, let's just double check. I'm sure this will be fine, but I still want to double check. Yeah, much better. Very nice. Once you get everything right, it works just fine. Okay, so books. I need books for the enchanting table. For the enchanting table. For the enchanting table. Yes, I was right the first time. And I know we have a bunch of bookshelves. I don't know if they were silk touched when they were broken. Here, check. They were. Excellent. And what's down here? Oh, okay. That's also going to have to move. I'm not even sure that's entirely in our territory. So this corner here will be our enchanting area. And that means the table goes... I'm not sure how I feel about that. Thing is, you can't put the books right next to it. There has to be a gap. Which means that I kind of have to put the enchanting table here. This is not ideal, but it will work. This is a fully powered enchanting table now. So what about this interior wall? Is there a way to make this a little more subtle? I kind of feel like maybe the entrance should be in a corner instead of straight up the middle. What do you guys think? Should we move it? Yeah, let's move it to the corner, just for like usability's sake. It'll take up less space. We won't have to duplicate the walls. This kind of takes up the entire interior. Just leaves us with a tiny little space around it. And nobody ever said this stuff has to be symmetric. DJ, can you get 2 lava buckets and fill in the holes? The one at the bottom and the one at the top? And I'll move this over to here. Yeah, that makes more sense. tool. Did you catch that, Deej? I am a harsh taskmaster. We don't need that 16th one, but... just because we don't need it doesn't mean we can't have it. Okay. Bad idea. There we go. Is DJ broken? Did we break DJ? Okay, we'll do kind of the same thing here. We'll set up a little area around the outside. I don't want to block line of sight underneath this. The reason being that you can be fired on from all sides when you're down here. And if we were to block line of sight by making a full wall here, people could hide behind it. Ah, crap. I know what I just realized. This here, I made this indentation specifically for the elevator. And having moved the elevator, now I have to redo all of this. Which is a pain in the butt. But it's fine. Because it'll give us more room upstairs as well once this is all sorted. So all we need to do now is we need to have 2 blocks here, and this chest, we'll move it up. No big deal. So now, beautiful. She's a beaut. And the same thing again, only now it takes up much less space. Ha! Is the character fall? Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? I can nod my head back and forth and up and down. It doesn't work perfectly yet, but it's getting better. I'm going to redesign it once I've wrapped my head around how to actually do original designs with the thing, and we'll make it a little more emotive. I want to give him like wagging eyebrows and the ability to track more of my motions. Yeah, it does. So off. Maybe I should. Guys, I have a new microphone. How is the audio? I can turn the lip sync off completely, and then it just tracks my mouth movements, which I guess is fine, right? It's just a little, well, when I'm talking, it doesn't really register. If I actually open my mouth and go, ah, it's fine. But I can tweak that a little bit. This thing requires a fair amount of tweaking still. It's neat, but it's not quite there yet. I want to do more with it because it's really just fun technology. The audio is good? Excellent. I got a Yeti. I've upgraded from a Snowball to a Yeti. And I'm going to obviously go back and listen to it again after the stream to make sure it sounds about right. But I am pleased with it so far. So, what we're going to do, I think, is just ignore this corner. It's fine. It's no big deal. But now we have a lot of extra room in the middle. What are you knowing about DJ Ruben? Is this an issue? Do we care? I can't put something here because then the elevator won't work right. But I could do like this, just to make it look a little more natural. And should still just work fine. There we go. Cool. Hey, Deej, could you please get some lava buckets and fix the 2 holes? There's one in the roof, and there's this one in the middle of the floor. An igloo. Okay, and then we'll put some of the heads here. We'll put the key box and everything down here. We'll just have a little shelf for them. Okay, let's see. Here's the key box. And then we have a piercer. We have a skeleton and a zombie guard spawner. Is that all we got? I thought we had some more. We'll have to get some more. But we'll get more. We'll get more defensive heads. That'll be just fine. Tito, thank you for the sub. Post a link to your channel, your YouTube channel, in our Discord server, and I'll check it out after the stream. I'll be happy to have a look. You know what we don't have, and we need urgently, is an insurance vendor. So I think I'll go get one of those. I have some Q-Bucks. I'm not quite sure. I had one chest here with some of my private stuff. Yeah, we will do the end. Will you stop pestering me, please? I thought I had some Q-Bucks. Oh, here we go. All right, that's enough for an insurance vendor. Excellent. Let's see. We'll park the iron in here for now. And only take what we need, because you never know, something terrible could happen along the way. Another thing I'm thinking about doing, and tell me how you guys feel about this, I am thinking about adding an option to automatically extend your insurance when it expires or you die. So it would be something you could toggle on. It would just be like auto insure on or something. And you wouldn't have to go back to an insurance vendor if you died. You could just, as long as you had the Q-Bucks, you could just automatically renew your insurance. What do you guys think? Does that sound like a good idea? Okay, key box. Key machine, so we can easily make keys on site. And then the insurance vendor needs to be the next thing. Hey, still locations to be discovered. That warms the cockles of my heart. I don't know whose these are, but they're gonna have to go to. We'll set up a separate area for people to keep their private property, because you should have the opportunity to have a private chest, and maybe we'll obsidian that as well if we can. Excuse me, just a second, guys. Sorry, I'm still a little under the weather. Alright, I'm going to go make a trip to Spawn to get us an insurance vendor. And I'm going to put the tribe key away. I already lost one. But I do now have the key machine here, thanks to Ruben. Alright. I moved it! I moved the key box! Like just now. I'm such a genius. Oh, and I should lock the door too, huh? Also, chunk access level 2. This is a chunk. Thank you. I was wondering. So the nice thing about key boxes is they're kind of like ender chests for your keys. You never have to worry about losing your keys if they're in a key box. They still count as being in your inventory for the purpose of unlocking doors. Thank you. And there's one hole on the roof as well. All right, I am off. It looks like you're pretty much done with this, huh, Ruben? It's coming along nicely. Deej, once you're done, can you make us a gatehouse? I think on the south side here. Make sure that you have to go through at least 2 doors to get in, and have them automatically close behind you. So use pressure plates. And if you want to do something where you can like overlook the area from the outside, you know, like that tower I showed you, so you can look down and you can look sideways across, go for it. Just put it in the middle. Make sure it's centered, just, you know, for aesthetic reasons. All right, guys, I am going on a little boating adventure to spawn, and I'm going to get myself, I'm going to get us an insurance vendor. What do you guys think about? Nobody answered when I asked about the insurance vendor, did they? So be it. Wood. I had a bunch of wood. I'm not sure where I put it. Also, who didn't replant? Come on, people. If you harvest, you replant. That's not rocket science. Boat. Yay! Oh, I already had a boat. I'm smart. SMRT smart. Let's see, which way is south? What's a good idea? I mean, of course it is. But what? I think this is south. Fine, I'll do the thing. I do have a compass. I don't know why I'm wondering which way south is. Oh, come on. Seriously, dude. Seriously. Oh, thanks, Deej. Really? Am I going to die? I'm going to die. For God's sake. I got to pay closer attention. Dum da dum 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 is what I am. Right? Ouch indeed. Alright, let me go grab my stuff. I are stupid. Hey, Gaming Wolf, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Remember, guys, if you want to come play Minecraft with us on TribalCraft, play.1mc3.com is your URL. And if you like what you see, and you haven't done so yet, consider giving me a sub. Oh, no need, DJ. There was no way I wasn't going to make it back in time. Thanks, though. Actually, hold on. This is much easier. Only I can't carry all of these things. It seems like there's significantly more than there was when I died. You know, I lost my boat, though. And I think, DJ, maybe you threw a bunch of your stuff in here? I'm not quite sure. Anyways, why don't you take the rest of this? The salt. and just go pack it up somewhere, because I don't want to have a completely full inventory anyway. So if you can clear this stuff out and just make it go somewhere useful. And damn it, did you pick up my boat? Can you throw that to me real quick? Thanks. All right, guys, I'll be back with an insurance vendor. No worries. I need to delete those stashes. Those ones are all empty. So what do you guys think about, like, stashes? Like, just stashing, roger that, Ender. Stashing things like, well, valuables in general, instead of keeping them at your base. Should I do something about it? Should I just make it impossible? Or should I discourage it? I mean, the problem, or a problem... Ah, crap. Hold on a sec, guys. I'm having some minor technical challenges here. No, it's fine. My Explorer keeps crashing, and it doesn't, like, break anything. It just makes my desktop completely empty. It's very strange. Anyways, not a big deal. What do you guys think about stashing? Should I set something up where it's possible to find chests that are outside of protected areas, or should we just let it be? My biggest concern, and the reason I didn't allow the placement of chests underground in the previous betas, is that people will simply not be able to resist the temptation to X-ray, and I was proven right, obviously, last week. Are we there yet? This is kind of a long trip, so bear with me, guys. We're not close to spawn. And it's not a tiny map. It's not huge. It's 6K by 6K, which is, you know, a decent size. If you need to traverse it. Oh, another thing that I've been meaning to ask is, should there be a portal at spawn? Should portals, like, be completely restricted, or is it okay to have a portal that everybody can use at spawn? I mean, I know you'd be going straight into the wilderness, and there would be a lot of risks involved in that. But I don't know. What are you guys on about? What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? We should also get our hands on a battleground token. I would like to have an area where we can practice combat. For tomorrow's stream, I think maybe we need to meet up with the tribe at spawn and spend the stream questing. Get a bunch of Q-Bucks going so we can afford to keep ourselves insured. What do you guys think? You up for that? Is that a thing? What is that? Oh, it's a creeper head. I thought for a moment it was a loot crate. That's not the first time I decided that a creeper head was a loot crate. Stop it. No need to get insulting, people. Let's try to at least be civil. Is that too much to ask? I mean, yes, that's obviously too much to ask. We've been over this, but I'm going to keep trying. Because that's how I roll. It's raining. I'm only happy when it rains. I am in the Outer Realms. Yay! Excellent. Much better. I'm just playing with my little animated self there. I have to go around this. This is not an island. This is actually part of the whole Spawn continent. So yes, looks like I'm going the wrong way, but I know what I'm doing because I've done this once or twice before. Why what? Why be civil? Do I even have to answer that question? Ah, crap. I'm totally going up the wrong side of this island. Stand by. Leroy, welcome to the stream. How are you? All right. I'm just gonna have to turn the map on and work out where the hell I am because I am lost. I'm so very lost. Bear with me just a sec while I pull up the map and work out where the hell I am. Oh, I'm exactly where I thought I was. Good! I am glad. You have a movie suggestion for me. Very well. Tell me of your movie suggestion. I am listening. You have my attention. Salt, the sequel. Look, Salt is one thing, but if you're part of a small Minecraft community and you can't restrain yourself from hurling names and insults, it doesn't work. You piss everybody off. Nobody wants to play with anybody anymore. It's just irritating. Don't do it. I get Salt, I get conflicts, I get all of these things. Well, Leroy, we mostly need beta testers for our new TribalCraft server. This is a tribe-based PvP server with a questing system that I wrote from scratch. And we're on our third and hopefully last beta run right now, so this is a full-scale server, and we need players. So join us, test it out, do some quests, start a tribe. Have some fun with it. Let me know what you think. You said it? What did you say? It? Fantastic Mr. Fox. I have not seen Fantastic Mr. Fox, no. Oh, and the URL is in the top left. It's played.1mc3.com. You can also connect directly to the TribalCraft server on tribalcraft.net. Laser Team. Is that a movie? I've never heard of it. It sounds corny. Is it corny? I'm not against corny, not per se. I don't hate corny. I kind of like corny movies. I'm a big fan of Mystery Science Theater 3000, for example. Well, maybe I should do that. Instead of having like a little animated stately, I should have a little animated silhouette in the corner. Is it? I'll put it on my list. I think my next movie is going to be Spider-Man Homecoming. I never did see it in theaters. And my understanding is that it's quite good. I don't have YouTube Red. I will never have YouTube Red. They're charging too much for that with no Good reason. Roger that, Leroy. It's too expensive for what it is. I haven't seen any good content on it. I had like a 3-month trial when I got my new phone. And, you know, it was nice to not have to look at ads on YouTube videos, but I wouldn't want to pay a significant amount of money for it. I already have, you know, Netflix, and I have... Don't break the beds that I placed. Put the bed back. Don't watch Laser Team. Why not? I'm getting contradictory advice here. We're almost there. You got your mouse. A mouse is a nice thing to have. Laser Team 2, the sequel. What are they going to call it? Laser Teamer? Laser Teamier? Laser Teamiest? Wow, you must really hate Laser Team. Now I kind of want to see it just to see what the hubbub's about. Well, I use primarily Roku for my YouTube videos. I don't generally watch YouTube videos on the desktop. I mean, if it's just a short video on a subject that I'm interested in, sure, but there are a lot of documentaries and long-form videos on YouTube that I like to watch, and those I generally watch on Roku on one of my TVs. Richard is cool. Bunny Richard is cool. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I remember you. You mean Roblox? Robux ads? I've never played Roblox. What's the deal with Roblox? Does anybody want to tell me what the deal with Roblox is? Is it a thing? Is it worth checking out? It's always seemed kind of like a poor man's Minecraft to me without the actual building. And I'm not sure if I'm, like, really into that. 1.12.1. Hey, Ego, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. It's a big game. I know a lot of people play it. I know the company has a lot of revenue from microtransactions. It has. How have you been, man? I don't think I have the time. I mean, I have... there are actually games I play that aren't Minecraft. You'll be surprised to hear that. But not everything I play is Minecraft. I don't think I have a whole lot of time to add another game to my repertoire. That thing you are using sucks, not to be rude. Oh, that's okay. Hold on a sec. Progress. I'm still working on getting the synchronization to work a little bit better and be a little more... And I just pressed the wrong button again. Bear with me, folks. But mostly I just think it's kind of neat. It's a fun little toy. Yeah, and that's kind of where it's a little bit like Minecraft in that you can create mini games inside of Roblox, is what I understand of it. But again, I don't know a whole lot about it. Hey, finally! Jeez, that was a long trip. Oh, alright, but we made it, and that's what's important. So let's go get our vending machine. Welcome, Wither Skelly. Am I in global? I'm assuming you're Leroy. More players! Right, because Minecraft doesn't have children on it. There are no children in Minecraft! So for some reason the key man, the guy who sells the keys, decided he lives over there and he won't move. I might have to respawn him. Also, villagers get stuck on top of heads. And I don't know why. It's kind of silly. This guy wants string. Yeah, I figured you were. Welcome. Good to have you on. Alright, let's get ourselves an insurance vendor. Awesome. So Leroy, have a look at the tutorial stuff. My hope is that it's pretty much clear enough. But if you have any questions, do feel free to ask. If you'd like to join a tribe or start your own tribe, we can talk about that. Your gibberish posts, Richard is cool, are being blocked by YouTube because they're just random combinations of letters, which seems like a good reason. Maybe I should dig a canal. Maybe we should have like a Panama Canal so you can get across the continent, because I keep having to go around this entire island here. Cool, man. Well, let me know if you have any questions. And be careful. Bear in mind that as soon as you're in the wilderness, which will show up in your sidebar, not only can you be attacked, but keep inventory is off in the wilderness if you're not insured. You can start out pretty well without leaving the central area, but you should definitely be careful. It can be kind of rough out there. Some of our players like to go after the noobs. Oh, no need to apologize. I was just telling you why they're not showing up. YouTube automatically filters that kind of stuff out now. All right, Ruben, take it easy. Have fun. Enjoy laser tag. So it's kind of like the core concept of being able to create content like Minecraft, but you don't actually create the content in-game. Take it easy, man. See you next time. Is Ruben on the server? Yeah. He is. I don't know if he's on the stream, though. But, yeah, we definitely need more players. This is the kind of game that would benefit from having a couple of dozen people on, even just for the test. I'm hoping it'll scale well. I've set all of this up to be as scalable as possible. I'm the owner of the server, actually. I run the server. I write the plugins. You got me to say China? How hard is it to get me to say China? I'm not adverse to saying China. China is something I say with some regularity. I wouldn't say that I say it daily, but I'm not afraid of saying China. China, 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 China. See? China. Simple. But yeah, the little avatar, I'm going to give him more facial animations. Took no offense, right? No, I mean noobs as in people who haven't been on the server very long and don't have gear, can't defend themselves. And they're circles. Circles? Blasphemy. Oh, you'll never get me to say Afghanistan. Oops. Ha ha ha. It's totally funny. I don't think I can play a game with circles in them. If it's not cube-based, I'm not interested. Am I a robot? No! No, I'm not a robot! Do I look like a robot? I mean, I look like a little Minecraft dude. That is, by the way, not like some fancy avatar. That's what I actually look like. I was just born that way. You can. I mean, if you're good at PvP, you don't need great gear to cause lots and lots of damage. No, I will not say Nazi. Ah, damn, I did it again. Look at me. I'm playing along with the viewers. Has anybody gotten their hands on any of the cool things yet? Any of the special enchanted weapons or banners? Hey, you made it. Good stuff, man. You took no offense. You took no offense. Offense? I'm thinking maybe. It's all good. It's all good. Why are you saying random words? Oh, the old Star Trek paradox. What was that Star Trek episode? Like the original series where Kirk talks a robot into believing that he's flawed and destroying itself? That was not a good Star Trek episode, by the way. There were some good Star Trek episodes from the original series. That was not one of them. You know what I'm really enjoying, though? The Orville. The new sci-fi comedy show on Fox, I think. That one's a blast. It's kind of like an homage to Star Trek The Next Generation with... well, with a little bit of Seth MacFarlane thrown in. And it's actually pretty good. It's much better than I expected. I'm not a robot, I'm an android. Big difference. Androids are much more powerful than robots. I'm opening my mouth really wide. Why? Because I can. The utility to actually create the skins and stuff is it's really powerful. Like I said before, it actually tracks like 20 different points on your face. But I'm using an overlay that's specifically made for like cartoon characters, and it tracks far fewer points. So maybe someday if I get good at it, I'll make a really elaborate animation of my head. I've seen some nice ones. Somebody did a Steve that's like fully animated and has a fully articulated mouth. You can squint your eyes, look back and forth, working eyebrows and everything. It's really, really emotive. And I did try to reskin that. I thought maybe I can do the same thing and reskin that, but it's based off Steve, and Steve has much smaller eyes. So I'd actually have to change my skin to fit the Steve skin as far as like the location of the eyes and the mouth, and I don't want to do that. Ah, you tried, DJ. I'm on the Twitch channel, so we're good. Fine, I'll say pony, but I'm not going to say Nazi again. Damn it. I said Nazi again, didn't I? I am such a fool. Such a fool. Sun's coming up from under the ocean. Minecraft be Minecraft, man. In Minecraft, when the sun sets, it just goes down into the ocean. And then it comes back up. The earth is hollow, and I have touched the sky. Are we there yet? Are you not getting enough attention, DJ? Is that the problem? Loot crate! Dum 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 loot crate. Dum 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 loot crate. Dum 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 loot crate. It's my happy loot crate song. You can see where loot crates have spawned before because floating platforms everywhere. I actually 3 Q-Bucks, nothing else. Still, I'd rather have 3 Q-Bucks than not have 3 Q-Bucks. What? Have y'all gone a little bit crazy today? Is that the problem? Remember, guys, play.1mc3.com is the URL. I am stately, you are not, so you got that going for you, which is nice. And if you want to join us, you totally should. We need more beta testers. So tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell everybody to come help me test out TribalCraft before the full launch, which hopefully not much more than another month or 2. I'm hoping. The idea here, the philosophy, is that I wanted something a little bit like factions in that you create teams and you group up, but I wanted something that's more sustainable in the long term, so more of an empire builder than a base builder. So the goal is to create a world that maybe expands over time or maybe adds new worlds that you can go explore but doesn't reset, and actually let people create big empires with lots of players in their tribes. And that's what I'm hoping for. That's the goal here. And whether or not we actually accomplish that, I don't know. All right, Leroy, thanks for checking in. Tune in tomorrow at 6 Pacific, and I'll be here again doing this all over again. I try to stream every day at 6, although I missed the last 2. But it is what it is. I can't always make it. Turns out nobody pays me to do this, so I actually have to do other stuff occasionally. I know, it's not fair. Right, new. New! Stately! Pants! New! Alright, we're almost back. Once I get the insurance vendor set up, I think maybe we can go play a couple rounds of Toy Box. We did some good work today, though. We got our base kind of on its way. Still a lot of work to do, but the basics are there, and that's important. I'm pretty sure this is where our base is. It looks familiar. And I picked up a couple of Q-Bucks on the way, too. Steadily! Pants! No! Come on, Creeper. I'm not afraid of you. Maybe I should be. But I'm not. So, I think maybe we should have a moat, too. I think every good fortress deserves a moat. I'm not sure where the gatehouse was going to be. I think it's supposed to be over here, but it doesn't really matter right now. I just need to get in. Maybe we should have a gatehouse on 2 sides, just so that we don't spend too much time walking around the thing. Whee! Oh, I love my elevator blocks. Elevator blocks are awesome blocks. Alright, we have an insurance vendor now, folks. How cool is that on a scale of 1 to very, very cool? Alright, let's head on over to our Toy Box server. Yeah, Richard, the chat filter got that one too. Let's not go too National Socialist here, okay? How about Darkest Night? Baby, baby. Baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Baby, baby. We're quieting down a bit. We had a good number of people on at the beginning of the stream. I guess it's late and it's a work day. On the East Coast, it's what is it, 11 now? DJ just left. You're Russian? Where are you from? We're in Russia. I've never been. I've been to Romania, but that's the only bit of Eastern Europe that I've ever been to. Am I all alone here? No, DJ just came back. I think we're just going to do one, maybe 2 rounds here, and then I'm going to call it a night. Okay, my instant coffee is now officially cold, and now it's just not good anymore. Man, you guys are trying to get me to say all kinds of awful things today. Shame on you. Shame on all of you. All right, let's do this. Good luck. Happy hunting. Is any of this any good? I guess slightly better pants. Nothing to spit at. So, if you haven't played it before, Darkest Night is a PvE minigame where the goal is to be the first player to kill 25 zombies during the zombie apocalypse. And the record is something like 2 minutes. The Zex Offender Shuffle, that's terrible. That's awful. Oh, geez, I'm already 3 hearts down. No big, no big. Everything is fine. Just need to find lots and lots of zombies and murder them all. There's nothing here I need. Where are the zombies at? Where are all my zombies at, yo? Come on. I need to up the zombie count at the beginning of the game. It starts off too slow. It's meant to start off slow and ramp up, but this is too slow. First minute or so, it's very hard to even find zombies sometimes. Like now, I feel like there should always at least be a zombie in sight somewhere. Because I have 20 steaks, it's very unlikely that I'm going to need the cookies. It didn't take you long to bake them at all. You didn't bake them. Okay, how are we doing? DJ is up 2 kills on me already. But I'm catching up. Hey, you. Hello, you. I should have a catchphrase. I kind of already have a catchphrase, but oh balls is not a very good catchphrase. Also, more gimmicks. I need more gimmicks. I need gimmicks all over the screen. Animated avatars, 3D prints, maybe like flight path information. Maybe I'll like stream from a small private aircraft. Everybody needs dozens of gimmicks. Not just 1, not just 2, dozens. DJ and I are tied at 13. And we both went to 14 at exactly the same time. Did y'all see that? Only problem is now he's at 16. Now I'm at 16. Now he's at 17. I'm losing. I don't like losing. Ah, here's some zombies. More zombies, please. Stately needs more zombies. A stick going past the screen every 30 seconds. What would that do? Oh, maybe I'll like stream in virtual reality so you can only watch if you have a VR headset. Crap, DJ's already up to 24. GG. G to the G. Let me /C set global. I'm constantly accidentally chatting in local. No, not with 2 players. That just takes forever. Let's do another round of Darkest Night, and then we're going to call it a night. Or if you want, we could do Inferno. Your call, Darkest Night or Inferno. Wait, who's doing what, Zex? What's the problem here? Why are we unhappy? While we're in the lobby waiting for the server to spin back up again, let me just take a second to thank our recent contributors. Zex is 2 of our most recent contributors, so thank you twice. And Pi bought Lifetime Emerald. So Zex and Pi, thank you for chipping in. If anybody else wants to help out, you'll get absolutely nothing but awesome flair. And my gratitude. We run bare iron hardware and not very cheap hardware. We have a good high-end server. And it costs money. So if y'all want to help out with keeping the server afloat, just type buy in game and chip in what you can. I appreciate it. I don't want the scout kit. I think I'll go for the warrior kit. The problem with the tank kit is the knockback sword. I don't really like it. We're not playing Hunger Games. 2-player Hunger Games takes forever and isn't much fun. Nah, it's too late now. I'm not going to restart it again. If this is a quick game, I'm up for a round of Inferno after this. But let's do one more quick round of Darkest Night, and then we'll do a quick round of Inferno. And tomorrow, hopefully towards the end of the stream, we'll have some more people on, and we'll be able to play some Control Points or Hunger Games or something a little more in-depth. Yeah, I definitely need to have more zombies from the start. It just starts out too slow. You spend a lot of time walking around just looking for something to kill. Oh, he got to that one first. Oh well. Ah, crap. More zombies, please. Ah, there they are. They're such a pain in the butt sometimes. We also have Team Darkest Night. We never really play that, though, do we? Whoa, lots of zombies. All right. See, now there's suddenly too many. Now it's just a little ridiculous. You know what's really frustrating is when you're doing this and suddenly a meteorite hits and every zombie that you were trying to kill gets hit by the meteorite and you don't get a single kill for your trouble. That's really frustrating. These guys still aren't dead? Why are these guys still not dead? Be dead already. I already used my healing potion, didn't I? Crap. Well, at some point I'm going to have to heal up the way I'm taking damage right now. Also, I never use my shield, which is not smart. Oh, it's getting worse and worse. Now it's getting very dangerous, too. A couple of unfortunate hits and I'm dead. Two more. That one's got leather boots. Ah, GG. GG! Remember, folks, play.1mc3.com. I am Stately. You should join us. 1mc3.com is awesome. You could also follow me on Twitch if you're up to that kind of thing, or subscribe to me on YouTube, or both, or neither. It's all good. I'm not picky. One quick round of Inferno, Deej. You up for it? I think he's up for it. I should be the tank. Are you going to be the tank too? Pieslot, welcome back. How are you? You're just catching the tail end. We got one more round of Inferno that we're going to play here, and that's going to do it for today's stream. In 18 seconds, or 15, or 12. We'll see. Something like that. What's the scorebook look like? TribalCraft needs you. TribalCraft needs everybody. TribalCraft just needs people. We need lots and lots of people on TribalCraft. Not just because it's awesome, although it is that, but I need to test this stuff. And for that, we need big teams with lots and lots of players. Oh, God, he's a scout. Oops, where did I end up? World border. I bounced off the world border. Deej is just playing avoidance with me. Ah, crap. This is irritating. Whoa, I'm down to 1.5 hearts? How the hell did that happen? This does not look good for our hero. Oh, wait, I have a healing potion. Ha! This looks slightly better for our hero. I'm still not in a terribly good place right now, though. Okay. GG. I tried, but GG. YOUI. Let's all go to the YOUI. Yeah, you missed the... You missed the good stuff, but we'll be back tomorrow, so don't you worry. Hey, Darude, how you doing, man? Welcome. You're YouTube official. I know that. What is that UUID that keeps popping up? I don't know. All right, guys. That's going to have to do it for today. So on behalf of myself and DJ and Mortoki and Pi and everybody else here on play.1mc3.com, thank you for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow with more TribalCraft, and I think we might go to the end. So that should be awesome. Take it easy, folks. Thank you. See you next time. Peace.